I called 911 because he was being a douchebag.
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were hurting my wife.
Put your leg in the car!
Right, hold on to your hats. Imagine a 911 prank gone very wrong. An attempt to scare the boyfriend that takes an unexpected turn. We're talking tasers, handcuffs, and a one-way ticket to the precinct. All thanks to a severe shortage of functional brain cells. Who needs a functioning brain anyway, right?
There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please, I have to go to work.
Okay, so that delightful young lady thought it would be a good idea to try and scare her boyfriend by calling the cops on him. But it really doesn't go the way she expected. He gets to meet Officer Sparky and she goes to jail. So let's start at the very beginning, shall we? Apparently, it's a very good place to start. Please subscribe.
We're not leaving. Come to the door. Open the door.
What's going on? I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
But they're only there because you called them. And you came in hot the second you opened the door. I don't get it. They are literally only there to check on your well-being. What's with the attitude? Did you think you could just call 911 when there was absolutely no good reason to do so? And they would just say, oh, don't worry about it, it's fine. We don't mind people calling the emergency services just to keep their boyfriend in line.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing, I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called him.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I did call you.
Keep an eye on the cop standing by the staircase. There's a really easy way to establish whether or not she was the caller. And this cop is about to play a blinder.
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Is there someone else?
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work.
We got her.
I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay.
What an absolute spanner. Not only does she not seem to understand how the 911 call system works, she clearly struggles with phones as well. When someone dials 911, the dispatchers automatically receive the caller's telephone number and location information, so that if something serious is happening and the call gets cut, they have all the information they need to try and find you and send the help you so desperately want. And the cop's face was absolutely brilliant.
So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on
That's
the phone.
the number that called 911.
Oh, you're right, it was.
But it doesn't matter how many numbers you have on your phone, dumbass. The fact still remains that you called 911 for no good reason. And now you're being called out for wasting police time. You're trying to worm your way out of it. And you had the cheek to ask for a supervisor. Why is that exactly? Do you only like getting arrested by high-ranking police officers? Or are you hoping for a more favourable outcome? Well, newsflash, I can't see that happening.
Okay,
That's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Yeah, you said. I think you may need to use one of those numbers to call your boss and tell him you might be a little late today. Or this week. Whatever, really. And if you're expecting these cops to just roll over and say, oh, well, no harm done, then I'm afraid that ship has sailed the second you burst through the door like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah!
I have to go to work. You guys are going to cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please, I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
Now, just in case you haven't been paying attention, this lady has to go to work. But what happens next will most likely put the kibosh on that once and for all.
The fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, stop!
Get the fuck away from me!
Stop!
Get the fuck away from me!
Jesus, this must be the boyfriend. He looks like he'd fall over in a moderate breeze. Loving the fighting stance though, pal, but probably not smart in America on account of the cops being armed. This could have gone wrong in so many ways it baffles me, and all because she wanted to teach him a lesson. Well, he's about to get a lesson on how not to interact with the police.
The fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, stop!
Get the fuck away from me!
Stop!
Get the fuck away from me!
My baby's in there! My baby's in there! No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
So, Little Miss Two Numbers, how's that working out for you and your boyfriend?
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were doing anything.
You definitely taught him something today, and that something is that you're certifiably insane. Poor guy. He just jumped in to defend you, and instead of receiving a hero's welcome, he gets 50,000 volts straight to the guts.
Guys, please! Stop! I'm not doing anything! Guys, make me please! He's in the bathroom, guys, in the bathroom! Please go get him! No one,
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were doing anything.
Now, to be fair, he didn't really do anything to get this whole situation started. But when you come flying through the doorway unexpectedly with your fists clenched, like Popeye about to take on Bluto to defend Olive Oil's honor, then this is what happens. I do kind of feel sorry for him though, at the moment. Imagine if you lived with her. The screaming alone would be enough to make you want to leave.
Officer! I can't breathe! He just tased my boyfriend for no reason!
You need to
calm down. He just, no, I can't freeze it, no!
You're gonna go up?
I can't, I go!
Let's go outside.
Did she just say she can't breathe? Why? I mean, the handcuffs are on her wrists, and I can't imagine for a second that it's the high-pitched cackling that's causing her to be short of breath. I mean, nobody gets breathless when they get overexcited, do they?
Oh my god! I can't believe this!
I gotta adjust this cuff too before.
Okay, hold on.
I just tighten down when she was pulling
Hold on
away.
one second.
I'm gonna lose my apartment!
No, you are
Fuck
yelling.
you! Fuck you!
You can't believe that calling the cops for no good reason has resulted in you getting cuffed and stuffed and walked out to a squad car in front of all your neighbours while screaming like you're at an audition for the new voice of the state emergency siren. Well, okay then. Now, I don't want to seem uncaring here, but I'm more worried about her poor boyfriend. How's he faring in this whole situation?
Arguing in the police car. I didn't do anything.
Brandon, your first name, right?
Yes,
Brandon,
sir.
all we had to do was talk about that, right?
Okay.
That's all we wanted to do when we came here.
I'm
Can we
sorry.
sit you up?
Can you take the taser out of my leg,
Yeah,
please?
we want to sit you up though so you're not laying on it, okay?
Oh, poor guy. All he did was try to jump to defend his partner, which is admirable. Even though it's entirely her fault that the police turned up and he got tased. Now, if he'd known he was going to get 50,000 volts to the torso, would he still have done it? Not if he had a single brain cell. And why is there always a child involved? That poor kid is probably terrified.
Guys, I didn't do anything wrong.
You came out tensed up at us, man. You can't be doing
Come
that.
out with your fist.
I didn't
ready to
leave
go.
my apartment. I did not leave my apartment.
You did, bro. You can't come out trying to fight us.
And that's another thing that really confuses me. He flew through the door like a man possessed while being recorded on body cam. So what's the point in trying to deny it? In my opinion, which I know counts for nothing because how dare I have an opinion, you know, what with me not being an American. But come on, just calm yourself down and talk reasonably with the cops. And before anyone comments, meh, but creaky, all the cops in the United States are evil. No, they are not. I'm pretty sure that if this guy just talks to these cops, they will see that he just made a bad call and he's sorry if he is.
He just lost his job.
Alright.
He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please help me. Please. Please. Guys. Please. Please. I'm gonna lose my job.
Have a seat in here.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't. Please, I'm not gonna run. Why would you guys handcuff me? I wasn't running.
Well, if you couldn't breathe just because they put handcuffs on you, then I doubt you could run away. And I don't think it's you running away that worries them. I think it's the fact that since the second the cop by the stairs called you and made you feel like a div, you've done nothing but scream and shout like a petulant child. If you'd answered the door like a normal human being and explained to the cops that all you were trying to do was scare your boyfriend because he was being a douche nozzle, then I am pretty sure that this whole interaction would have been very different. There were so many chances for you to de-escalate the situation. Because from what we've seen, the police officers were all really calm, right up until you started freaking out instead of just owning your mistake.
Hey, listen. You called 911. Just listen, all right? All right.
I called 911 because he was being a douchebag. bag. I was just trying to threaten him with the fucking cops.
Okay, that's
That was
inappropriate,
it.
first of all, right?
I understand that, but
Okay.
he wasn't doing anything, and I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and
No, I'm fine. You guys did all of
And when
this.
we
He
show up-
thought that you were hurting me. Of course he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
okay, you called
You
911.
just tased him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
Is she giving you a headache as well, or is it just me? Now, if him flying through the door like his favourite character from Tekken isn't doing anything, I bet your boyfriend's so pleased he stuck up for you now. I mean, everyone enjoys getting electrocuted because his girlfriend can't control their big flappy mouth.
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
She can go in the car.
Oh, please. I have to
Put your legs inside.
Sir, I have
Put
to.
your legs inside
I'm
the
trying to talk to you like a normal
Put
person.
your legs inside the vehicle.
Please talk to
No,
me.
put your legs inside the vehicle right now.
Can you please talk to me?
No, put your legs
Can you
inside.
put the window down?
We can roll the window
Can
down.
I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening.
I can help you out there. You're going to jail. Your boyfriend is probably going to the bathroom to change his underwear, and your child is probably going to be scarred for life. All because you thought that calling the cops for no good reason was a good idea. And as we can all see, that's not working out that well for you, is it?
Guys, please. I have to work. I'm under arrest.
Yep.
You're
Why?
under arrest for obstructing an officer, first of all.
I'm going to jail.
No, you're not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911, and
I didn't do anything, sir.
yes, you did.
So I'm going to lose the work at noon.
Right. Let's bring ourselves up to speed, shall we? So that we can decide for ourselves whether or not she did anything wrong. So, you called 911 just to scare your boyfriend. You then didn't answer the door to the same cops you called. You then lied to the cops after they called to see if you were really in trouble. When you did eventually answer the door, you continued to lie to the cops until one of them called you while he was stood pretty much right next to you. You then started screaming like Moaning Myrtle, which caused your boyfriend to come bounding through the door of your apartment, which then resulted in him getting tasered. Yeah, I can see you did nothing wrong myself.
Put your leg in.
Put your leg in, or you will go to jail. Put your leg in the car. You're going.
All right, no,
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Put your-
Please, can you
put
put
your
the
leg
window
in-
down, please.
Put your leg in the car.
Please put the window down a little
Put
bit.
your leg in the car.
It's just a little bit.
That was weird.
Yeah, I completely agree. That was extremely weird. Funny, but weird.
So is she gonna be held?
We don't know yet. You just screamed in my face.
I'm sorry. I have a baby I have to take care of.
Where's your baby right now?
And there we go. So her poor sap of a boyfriend is still asking if she's in trouble. Yeah, she is. And she only has herself to blame. We all heard her say about 200 times that she has to go to work, but this is the first time she's given even a second's thought for her child, who's in the apartment, and we can only hope that her child is too young to know what the hell's going on. Now, we can all lose our tempers, but self-control is a thing. And based on this whole interaction, it's a thing that she needs to work on. Quite a lot. You know, when I make videos about sovereign citizens and the comment section is filled with comments like, "Ooh, Creaky, you have no right to judge something you don't understand. Ooh, Creaky, you're not American, you don't know what we have to put up with over here." But remember this, if you're one of those commenters, yeah, we all do have free speech, you're quite right. But what you all fail to realize is there's a little caveat to that free speech. And that caveat is that even free speech isn't free of consequences. Dumbasses.
Sir, what's going on with my boyfriend?
I don't know. I'm out here talking to you. Do you think I know?
Okay, your decision's got you here. My decision? I didn't do anything besides try getting her to calm down and cook her breakfast this morning. I didn't do anything besides cook bacon and sausages for us.
What part of cooking has you stepping through a doorway with your fist raised at police?
Now then, as I said a little while ago in this video, I was feeling sorry for the boyfriend, but the more I think about it, he must have known that there were cops at the door. Mainly because they were knocking it for so long. And also, they called her, and she must have said to him who was at the door when she started to panic about what she'd done. So, yeah, if I had to guess, I would say he knew exactly who was at the door, and he still thought it was a great idea to open his front door and come out swinging.
We have to work through what happened to make sure that nothing else happened, all right? And we're not going to rush this because you're on a time schedule.
Sir, please, nothing happened. He was yelling and I called the cops and that is it.
Okay, you were screaming that
you guys just look
that
for
we need to get there.
reason to arrest me. I don't get it.
I won't list them off again, but I think we've already established that you've given them multiple reasons to arrest you. So, what have we all learned from this video, boys and girls? Well, I leave that one up to you. But for me, I think the biggest takeaway is the people who always seem to end up in these viral body cam videos all seem to be cut from the same cloth. They've got this air of self-importance and the inability to regulate their emotions. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.
Alright, watch this next. But before you do, make sure you subscribe. By order of the Creaky Blinder.